Good morning, Dr. Lamb. I want to walk through the steps of pulling the UE SP Workflow Report through TK20. So we're going to go to Reports. And then let's search UE SP Workflow Report. It's going to come up with the report that we've been running and we've been looking at. So in the system, it defaults here. Typically, it defaults straight to section 3, which is apply filters. One of the things that we need to make sure happens is that we select the correct form that it's pulling off of. Originally, we had a form that was called UE Student Program Application Administration Review Form, and then we have updated it since then. And so if the default settings on your machine were for the old review form, that is the reason why none of the information was populating. So we need to make sure under select form that this is the form that is showing. To do that, go ahead and hit change. It's going to let you know that any other report settings that you have in the system will be reset, which is fine. So if we select OK, and then it's going to say which form do we want to pull this from. So then again, we can search by UE student, and the one that we're using here for this application is going to be the one that's new. So we search that form, we're going to hit select and go to next. Then it's going to say the report settings, the report title is fine, this is an application review form, any filters that we want to have with it. So we want to make sure again we select the form from the top. If we want to have a time range for any specific application or interview period, we can, because we've just been using that form. I'm going to leave them blank. I'm going to pull out all of the reports, final results. Let's just select all. Application title, right? We're pulling it just for the July one. And then if we hit generate, please complete the required tools. Yep. So I believe we opened here on May 20th. Then I will go to today. And here now you will see all of the applicants for the reporting period we're using, and it had to do with a form that was initiated. So if you have any other questions or concerns, Dr. Lamb, please let me know, and we can definitely walk through the report, how it works. If this form isn't the one we definitely want to use moving forward, we can. We're going to be building the application for the August interviews inside the system on the back end, just so that it's ready to go to show to everybody here shortly, to make sure that everything is correct. And you know, as we're working through the changes, we know it's going to be once or twice before everything is in place and going. So again, I always appreciate your feedback and all of the insight that you have, and you see this process from a very different perspective, and so your perspective is definitely valuable in the conversation. Thank you much.